Hello, this is Keith with EveningShadowsTarot.com. Hope you like this new background. It matches my website. If you'd like to visit my website, it's below this video, and just click on EveningShadowsTarot.com, and it'll come up, tell us about me. And it also, if you would like to purchase a reading, it tells you how to do that. You pay through PayPal, and I've got them on sale for $19 now. And I'll be using a beautiful background very similar to this one. I hope you like this background. I think it's very pretty. If you would like to join and subscribe to my videos, I would appreciate that so much. I like for you to hit the bell, and it'll tell you whenever I've got some coming out. After tonight, I've been doing this not quite 2 months. Should have 110 up, and some of them are games, and some are claimed. They're all varied, and you may have 5 similar backgrounds, and then change to others. Let's see where this leads us. Let's see if this is yours. I never know where the cards are going to lead us. The first one is the world. So this has to do with something having to do with the whole world, that they're experiencing the same thing we are, or, oh, I just don't know yet. We'll have to just wait and see. That's what I like about tarot cards. You don't know until you've seen even the last card. The next one has to do with the wands, and you'll notice that this man is worried, and he's put all of these, all 9 of them, he's holding one of them, but all 9 of them up as a barrier for protection. He's built a fence around him, so he fears something, and it has to do with the world. The next one is the Death card, and the Death card means a change. Don't let that scare you. I know it scares a lot of people, and it used to scare me when it would come up. But as my guides explained, this is not death to you or to anyone you know. It's death to a life as you know it. That something is changing. It's death to a habit. It's seeing something new. Let's see where we go from here. This one has to do with, it's the Page, and he announces things of Wands. That's the common man that works every day, not someone that was born with lots of money. This Page is more the working class, what I am, the working class, and he's looking to the future, and it has to do with business, usually. Let's see if it does here. The next one is the Queen of Swords, and the Queen hears both sides of everything. The King has an opinion. He tells it like it is. Even if you don't like it, it's not going to be easy medicine to get down when he gets through telling you. But the Queen sees both sides, and it has to do with truth. The sword is always representing truth, and it has to do with wealthy people. These cards were designed 100 years ago by Pamela Coleman Smith, and she designed them over 100 years ago. And if you had a sword way back then, it was because your family was wealthy, because the common man used the wand right here. And he used it as a tool, and he used it as a weapon, and he used it as a walking stick. So it had many uses. And there's certainly nothing wrong with the working man. We could never make it without them. The next one has to do with temperance. That means be modest with things. Don't overdo anything. For example, if you have a habit of smoking, don't overdo the smoking. Watch what you're doing. Don't overdo the play. Don't overdo the work. Balance things out. Temperance means to balance things out. The next one is the coins, and this is 7 of coins, and you notice that this man has planted the coins and he's letting them grow. This is all symbolic, In other words, his money, he's collecting this. He's not spending all of it. And he's collecting it and letting it grow. Let's see. The next one, oh, the Chariot. The Chariot means that you're going to be making a move. And I don't know if this is going to be a man, a woman, or a couple. But you'll notice there's a black Sphinx and a white Sphinx. And they go in two different directions. It's not going to be a smooth move, is what it's telling. So this can be moving to another job. It can be moving to another house. It can be moving to another city, another state. And nowadays, we have to take into consideration moving to another country, because many people have gotten jobs in other countries now and are looking for adventure and a new life, which that sounds exciting to me. I'm a senior citizen. It's a little late for me to move to another country, but that does sound exciting. The next one is a hanging man, and he's suspended. You notice that he's a happy person. He has one leg up here. He's a happy person because he's got a smile on his face and a halo around here. So he's not in pain. It's just that he can't make a move right now. There's something holding him back, and the time will come when he can do. But right now, he's kind of at a standstill is what it's showing, he or she. The next one is the Two of Wands. And you'll notice that this man is holding a globe like the earth. So this has to do with business. And because he's looking at the globe, it makes you think that it could be something in another country. You know, I mentioned another country of moving, that was a possibility. This has something to do with it. Let's pull one more card, and let's see if this clarifies anything. This is the Magician. And the Magician, I love to get that card, can manifest things. He can manifest money. He can manifest a job. He can manifest, if you're hunting a partner for a life partner, he can help bring people into your life that might be suitable for that. So that's a very good card to have. Now let's go over this and see what we've come up with. This has to do with the world right here. And the person here has built a barrier, like a wall behind them, a fence, to keep everything out. Well, this is the Death card. This says that's all changing. This is death to this way of life. So something's changing. It has to do with the world, remember, up here. This one is the Page of Wands. That's a common working man. This has to do with the Queen is telling you the truth. The Queen of Swords has to do with truth. This was Temperance. Don't overdo anything. Don't overdo work. You can overwork yourself, and don't overdo play either. Balance things out. Temperance. Don't overdo one particular thing. Collect your coins and let them grow. That's have a savings if you possibly can. Keep that. I know many people now have to spend every dime because food is going up and housing is going up. But if you can put any of it back, do. It will be what's needed. This one says moving. They can be moving to another country, and it suggests to me that it's moving. Could be moving to another country. Could be a business, and that you're going to be transferred to another country. Perhaps you're in the military and you're going to be transferred somewhere. This is the Hanging Man. Right now you're at a standstill, but that's going to end pretty quickly. This has to do with moving, and it has to do with the world. This is moving, and this is the world. And changing has to do with whatever you're doing, your occupation. This is the Magician. He can manifest anything. I have designed a card, a board that doesn't move, but it's one that I painted and created, and I did it, dedicated it to the Magician. So he's got a big picture here of him in a circle, and I show you how to manifest. So you can go back into my webpage and find eveningshadows.com and tarot.com, and you'll, if you can find that, it's how to manifest money. And the first one I did, said I'm going to show you how to manifest $500. So I went through it. Then I got thinking, well, some people might think that's a bit much. Let's start off smaller. So I did a second board, and it's how to do $100. Another board, how to do $200. Another board, how to manifest a car. Did you know before 2 weeks, in other words, about a week, I got a check for $522. Well, I thought, I can't believe that I got this check. It happened to be dealing with my Medicare, and they had returned a premium that I had sent them of $522. Well, I had just done it for $500, and so there's $522. That's when I knew that I was supposed to have these cards. I ordered that with the $22. I ordered those cards from Europe and waited 3 weeks. So that's how I paid for these cards, by manifestation. So this is a good sign. I hope this helps you. I hope if you decide to join my station and subscribe and hit the bell, I'd appreciate it. And if you'd like to see my website, go below. Thank you. Goodbye.